you been doing? Where you been? Hey, T Love. Mwah, mwah. Blessings back to you. Blessings to the chat. Blessings to the bush people. Blessings to the folks in the clouds. Blessings to the slimes. Blessings to everybody. How you guys doing? I'm just getting in from work. Actually, I've been home for a few minutes. And I'm just like, it is, as you can see, red couch chit-chat time. Hi, Mother Love. How you doing? I'm good. Nowhere have you been? Waited last night, but knew you probably went to. Oh, my goodness. I went straight to sleep. Honey, let me tell you something. I went to sleep. Same here. Eating my food. I stopped at Wendy's, got me a burger, got me some fries, and fell asleep while eating my food because I was so tired. I did the work of three people. We only had the only person that was there that came in. It was myself, the manager, and assistant manager. The two leasing agents didn't come in, and for some, it's a Monday, and you know how a Monday be, and it got so freaking busy. It literally got so freaking busy. It was a mess. Like every time when I would sit down, I had to get right back up. By the time 6 o'clock rolled around, I ain't gonna even lie, I was tired. I was wore out. I was wore out. I was beyond tired. And I was gonna come on because I was like, we behind in the red couch chit chat. We behind. We look. We didn't do the cash out party. We didn't do the pot, do a network. We none of that. We did no network. We did no nothing. And the first day I told you my daughter was going through some stuff and I had to be there for her. And then after that, it's just been just working hard. And then it gets hard and difficult when you got to take over for someone else, and then you got to come home and you got to deal with the family, and then you got to do this because you want to make a go at it. It's just a lot of stuff, and it's just me doing everything. I'm pulled this way, I'm pulled that way, I'm pulled this way. So it was just like just crazy. So that's the only reason you guys got morning videos. You did get the morning videos because once I get the kids off to school, I just turn it on and then I can chit chat with you guys while I'm driving on the way to work. So you got that. At least I gave you a little bit of something. But then I was like today, I didn't stop for food. I didn't stop for nothing. I just came straight on home and I was just like, okay, I'm pretty good. I'm cool. So we gonna have red couch chit chat today. Questions, answers, whatever. I heard that VS got sentenced, and I was over there. I was looking at the repeat of Tracy's show, and Shireen called in and she explained what happened and how that went down. And I saw Uncle Tim's video as well. So I was like, ooh, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about. Hey, Felita. Hey, Miss Gina, I have been waiting for you and I need your business phone number and email. Hey, chat. Okay, let me see look, I'm on my cell phone right now. I don't have another phone. I don't have my laptop or nothing where I could type it in for you. Every time I seem to ask folks to type it in for me, it never happens. So I will get it to you. I promise I'll get it to you before it's over. I'll get you my business phone number and I'll get you my email. That's why I hate coming on without having my extra with one of the kids' phone. I usually go and grab Angel's phone, but or one of the boys' phones or something. And I try to do that. And I was gonna go for my laptop, but I didn't want it to shut down. Remember the last time I tried to stream from my laptop and literally it shut down. Hey Cassandra, how you doing, love? Say it and I'll type it. Is that it? MOMMADIVA. Okay, yeah, that's my email. That's my email. So if you email me, Kiki just put it in. Thank you. I appreciate that. She just put it in. Um, um, if you email me, that's the right email. If you email me, then I'll give you the number. I'll give you the phone number to it. Okay? I'm gonna have to, like I said, everybody else be having two and three phones. They have a phone and they have or their computer or their laptop. All I got is my little raggedy phone, because every time I try to stream from my laptop, it just shuts down. It just shuts down, and I wasn't even thinking about it. But that is my email. Okay, thank you, because I think that you or James Caldwell will be able to help me. Okay, no problem. I got you. If I can help you, I have no problem with it. I definitely will. So yeah, email me, and then I'll give you the phone number. I'll give that number to you. So yeah, they was over there. Everybody, the YouTube streets has been going crazy since they said VS got sentenced, and Tracy was blocking folks, left to right, because they nobody wanted to. They don't. Nobody. You can't agree to disagree on here. You can't. It's like people want you to go along with their mindset, and if you don't go along with their mindset, they are mad, they are angry, they want to just come for you. And it's just like, why you just can't agree to disagree? Why can't everybody have their own opinion about something? I would never see that's the one of the reasons why my moderators, they don't have like my emails or my phone numbers and stuff. They always have to ask me for it. You know why? Because I'm not saying drop my cash app the second I come on, drop my email the second I come on, drop my phone. I don't do that. It's just like whoever pops in, if they pop in, I appreciate them popping in. If they decide to help me for the evening, I appreciate, like I got Cassandra and Kiki and T Love here. So that's three moderators that I got here. If they decide to pop in and they're here, I appreciate them popping in and helping me out if they can help me out. So I don't have like meetings and phone calls and stuff and say, okay, when I go on, I need for you all to do this, and this. I don't do none of that. So a lot of times when you guys ask for it, hey, now that the hood table is here too, Tanya is here too, and she can vouch for it's the same thing. I don't, do that. The only time I might say, I need a moderator meeting or something like that is if something's going down and I need to tell everybody, or I need to explain something to my moderators or something like that. But as far as like telling them or giving them like, I think only one of my moderators, and that's Jackie, was the only person that ever came to me and said, Miss Gina, give me all your stuff so I'll have it. And so she is the one person that I know for sure that has my email, have my phone number, have my like business address and stuff. Jackie is that one person that I know that have all of that. So anybody else, when they have it and I ask them like, can you drop it? I have to repeat it. I have to say it. I have to do it because we grown and people have a minds of their own. And when this is just my opinion, everybody else think that damn wrench is gold. It's like giving somebody a job. I don't think that way. I look at it as, if I gave you a wrench or you asked me for a wrench, I appreciate you helping me out. You're helping me. You're taking the time out of your day when you could be doing something else. You can go and see somebody else. You can be looking at somebody trying, but you take that time to come and help me out. So I'm appreciative of that. So if when I do get folks like the other day, when Philly was like, Gina, Your cash out. What's your cash out? And I was trying to get everybody to, and I was saying it and saying it, but I could not type it in myself. It's because they don't have it. They don't have it on standby. So every time when we come on, I may have to give it to them again, unless they have it like set or have it written down somewhere. So when Jackie don't is not on here, like I said, because she's the only one that has it, like I gotta give it to Kiki or T Love or Tanya. I have to give it to them again each time that they come on and say, can y'all drop this for me? And then once I do it, then they'll like, screen, copy and paste it or whatever and do it again. But I look at it as appreciation. Yep, Kiki. I look at it as appreciation, not a job. It's not a job. It's not that's why I don't understand why people get riled up over the wrench. Why folks get riled up over moderating for somebody. I don't understand it, because to me it's hey, Miss Kanky Curl, it is, they're helping you. They're helping you. So be appreciative. That's how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. So everybody don't look at it that way. But yeah, that is my correct email, Mama Diva Entertainment at gmail.com. And if you email me, I definitely answer that. I was trying to I had one of my other old phones. I got another old phone. I don't even know where the other one is. And I was looking for the cords to them to plug it up, because there was one phone that I did used to use, and I was able to go to type on it. And so I don't even know where that phone is. I am emailing you after the live. Okay, yeah, email me after the live, and then because that way I won't be on my phone. Because see, like now I'm on my phone. I got a camera. I still have not figured out how to work that goddamn camera. So I don't know how to do that either. And like I said, I be wanting to stream from my old raggedy laptop, but when I do, after I stay on past 45 minutes, 30, 45, it will crash. And then I got to start all over. So then I wind up getting my phone, which I should have got in the first place. So this time I didn't want that to happen, so I got straight on my phone. Hey, Bell Production, how you doing, love? I am happy to be here. I am happy that you here, Miss Kinky Curly. I'm happy that you here. So I said, so I don't have any, so we can have a real red couch conversation. I'm going to just do it from my phone and not that raggedy laptop over there. But don't worry, I'm still looking out for one. I be on Facebook Marketplace all the time. Look, I know how tired it is. I will show you how to work the camera and more. Yeah, I don't know how to work. I've been trying. Look, I was looking at YouTube videos trying to learn, trying to figure out how to record from it and all that kind of stuff. But I couldn't find the exact brand of the camera that I have. So to show me. So when I was looking at something that was close to it, once they get to a certain point, because it's not the same exact camera, it was making me, I was getting confused. And I was just getting frustrated. I was like, forget it. Hey, Prima Wanda, how you doing? Good evening, love. Miss Jean, do you still have your red chair? Yeah, I'm sitting on it. Oh, you talking about my little red chair? Girl, it's right here. It's right there. I got my little red chair, and look, here's my little red desk right here, honey. I got it all. I am doing it. Got the look. I haven't even gotten to doing the decorating this. I haven't gotten to, so I haven't been able to. I told y'all I'm so far behind. I am literally so far behind in doing yes, ring my bell. You can ring my bell for the hugs, for the love, for the kisses. You tell me to read, honey. I got the red bell for y'all. I got the red bell to show y'all love. But I'm gonna decorate it. I just have not had the time because I've been so busy. But I'm gonna get on this. I gotta get on this. Miss Jean, I was just talking about you. Oh my God, Jackie. I was just talking about, I love you. I love you. I was just talking about you. I was just telling everybody, I said, out of all of my moderators, you're the one that has my email, my phone number. Like you, if I say drop my email, you can drop it like that. If I could say drop my Cash App, you can drop it like that. I'm like, Jackie is the only one, but she's not here. So I was just telling, I'm so happy that you got your new phone. Congratulations. Belle said Anita's War, I don't like that song no more. Jackie say, hey, everybody. Because I said, Mama, ring the bell for lots of hugs. Yes! This is for lots of hugs. We giving lots of hugs to the queendom, to everybody in the queendom, to the viewers, to the subscribers, to everybody. We just going to give lots and lots and lots and lots of hugs. Lots of hugs to everybody. Lots of hugs. Everybody, welcome back. Jackie is, let me tell y'all something. Jackie emailed me and she was like, Miss G, I miss you guys. She was like, she said she missed us so much and that she was thinking about us and that she was just waiting to get her phone. And they was, her daughter was doing the insurance stuff and all that stuff, but she's back. So welcome back, Jackie. Welcome back. We are so happy to have you back. Everybody, I missed everyone so much. Honey, we missed you more. We missed you more. Gina, what happened to Denia? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She don't, I don't know. Like I said, people outgrow people. Folks, people outgrow people. I do see her in other chats. I see her in other chats and I see her around everything else. I wish her the best. Everything for the best. I know she was going in, having some issues and stuff because she was trying to get her money back from that trip with Sean Bradley and them. And I saw that where everybody was saying, give Denia her money back, refund her money and stuff. So I do hope that she gets her money back and everything else. And other than that, I don't know. I wish her the best. Like I said, I see her in other chats and stuff. So she's still around. She just hasn't been over here. But like I said, I don't trip. I don't ask. People outgrow people. You may see somebody over here today and you may not see them over here tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, or whatever. I say all the time, folks like you today and by tonight or in the morning, they hate you. They can't stand you. Some folks, they followers, they ride with other people because the other people don't like you or feel a certain way about you, so they follow them. We had a bunch of people that did that to Miss Jean. I get folks that do that to me all the time. They ride with me for them. Let them fall out with them people over there. Y'all seen they come back over here and stuff. It happens like all the time. Not saying that was the situation with her. Like I'm saying that people just outgrow people. You don't love the same person forever. So, it just happens. But if you're not over here anymore and you're somewhere else, I wish anybody all the best. Though the people that left from over here, good riddance. It's the reason why they're no longer over here. They may not be a fit for what we got going on because we're growing. We're growing and we're moving in other directions. So it happens. I can't believe it's been all a year since I've been with you. Yes, yes. And I hope you be with me another year. Or people find out who's really real. That part. Yep. That part. And you know what? You can think somebody is real. You can think that they is just everything. And then you find out at the drop of a rock that they wasn't nothing. That they wasn't nothing. You'd be like, wow. And I think that's one of the reasons why my feelings get hurt a lot with certain people because I'll care deeply for that person. I'll like this person a lot. And then they do something wicked, and I'm just like, wow, it's been like that. It's that serious. Like you can leave without hurting somebody. You can leave and move on and move forward without dragging somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You can leave and move forward and go somewhere else without shading or talking about somebody. But on this YouTube thing, they gotta come at you and say something, and then go and ride with the other people. And then when they ride with the other people, and the other people that they riding with turn on them, they coming back over here with you and apologizing with you. So it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Yes, and it's heartbreaking at times. It's very, yeah, Felita, you don't even know, honey. It has happened to me so much. Literally, I would be on, did me, not doing anything wrong. And I would literally be on here apologizing over and over and over again, because I just don't want no static. I don't want no mess. I don't want to be mad at them. I don't want them to be mad at me. I'm just like, okay, we can agree to disagree. If you don't like me, then you just don't like me. But why the drag? Why the disrespect? Because I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not going to disrespect. If I get into it with you, or I no longer mess with you, nobody would never know. Nobody would never know. You see how she just like, what happened to Denia? I don't know. Nothing happened. She's just not over here no more. So if it's that we don't mess with each other anymore, or don't talk to each other anymore, or don't kick it with each other anymore, that's okay. I just don't like people shading me. When I see you shading me and disrespecting me, and I know I have not done anything but support you and encouraged you and looked out for you, then that's a problem for me. And I just pull back. I won't say anything. I won't comment on it. I just pull back. Nobody never know. They just know that you ain't around no more, unless that person go on platforms and start dragging me or saying something, because that's what they do. They'll go on other platforms and start saying things, different things about you, and then people will be like, oh dang, you and Michelle ain't cool no more. Y'all got. That's usually how people find out, because other people will get on there and start talking about you and start shading you, apparently for no reason at all. It just happens every day. Everybody does this. And that's the sad part about it, because they holler, we're grown. They holler all the time, we're grown. Aren't we grown? I could do what I want to do. I could say what I want to say. But they don't act like grown-ups. They don't act like grown-ups. That's the crazy part about it. But anyway, my question is for the evening. So what do you all think? This is Red Couch Talk now. This is chit chat time. So what do you all think about the sentencing for VS? I think they said she got to spend 10 days, if I'm not correct. Either I think Shireen said that it was 10 days she had to do, but she probably only do 5 or 6, like half of that. It was 10 to 12 days or something, but she would only do half of that. So what do you all think about that sentence? Me, myself, as a mother, 1 day is too long. 1 day is too long being away from my children. And she said that she can't be on social media anymore at all. She cannot any social media at all. She cannot, pick fights. She cannot, contact her or her family members or different things like that. So, what do you guys think of the sentencing? Do you guys think it was too harsh? Do you think she got what she deserved? Do you think it wasn't enough? Like, let's talk about it. What do you guys think about it? Let me make sure I got all my messages visible so I can see. Cassandra said, I'm alive and well, Jackie. How you been? Amen, amen, amen. I'm doing well, Jackie says. Cassandra said, I think she did enough time in jail. Okay. Ms. Lisa said 3 years probation. Yeah, yep. They said she got 3 years. Taylor Rogers. Hi, Taylor. Taylor says, I feel terrible for VS and honestly miss seeing her on these streets. Okay. All right, Taylor. The hood table said, I think they should let her go. Okay, you said you think they should Prima Wanda said, I hope this slows her down from the evil things she's been doing. If I have a child, I'm not going to risk my babies over some foolishness. I agree with you, Prima Wanda, 100%. I definitely agree. Y'all hear me say all the time, my children are my world. My children are my everything. And I would never risk them or myself where I will be taken away from them in any way, shape, or form. I just wouldn't. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Cassandra says she has learned karma has hit her hard. I think so. And you know what? I've said even way back then, when when she was coming for me and my family and all of the terrible things and stuff that she did to me, I was like, I don't got to worry about nothing. I don't have to handle. God will handle it. And if you guys remember that video, I said it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow. I said it may not be next week or next month. It might be next year or a year from now. Well, it's been going on 3 years now. It's been 3 years. I said it's been 3 years, and karma has hit her and hit her. And when I told you, karma is a bitch best served cold. And when she comes for you and take you down, you gon' know. You gon' know this is for all the shit that you did. And that is how karma works. What goes around comes around. But the sad part about it is the backlash and everything can fall onto someone else. And that, her children is paying the price for that, and that's what's sad. She has a long list of repenting to do. I agree, Miss Lisa. Felita said, I feel bad about her children and how people just involve themselves in her demise. I don't agree with how people laugh at her demise, although there are consequences for her actions. Karma is patient. Oh, Felita, I couldn't have said that better. Karma is very patient. You are so right about that. Karma is very honey, karma is the one thing that does have time. Remember, I always talk about, I said time is something you can't buy. You can have all the money, you can be rich, you can have all the beauty and the essence of everything. But time is something that you cannot, none of us can afford. None of us can afford. But karma can afford time. Karma can afford time because it's patience, and you'll never know when it's coming. You will never know. Prima wanted to say, if this doesn't humble her, nothing will. The things I've read were hurtful, and it didn't even happen to me. She had to pay for her wrongdoings. I agree. Yep. I agree too, Cassandra. I agree too with what she's saying. And again, like we said before, it's sad because the kids again are their mom is being taken away for 5 more days. That's a week to because she's in jail. So I don't wish that on nobody, especially if you're a mother. And like I said, I said before and I say it again, I believe she genuinely, genuinely loves her children. And so that's hard for any mother. When you love your children and you care about them and you're the one that takes care of that, it's hard to be taken away. For one day, look, honey, I don't be wanting to be away from my kids for one day, and my kids don't be wanting to be away from me. When I go to my other kids' house, my older children, let's say an event or something, and I might go out to my oldest children's home or something and spend the night so we can get up and go to the event or do whatever the next day. And literally, I'd be ready to come back home. I'd be ready. Hey, Empress, how you doing, Lisa? I'd be ready to come back home. My daughter's gonna be like, you gonna stay another day? I'm like, no, honey, no. I think I'm gonna drive home. I gotta get back home to my babies. That's just how I am. and my older kids like, Mom, I thought you was gonna stay 2 nights. And I'd be like, I thought I was gonna stay 2 nights too, but I'm ready to go back home. People never think about karma hitting them, and the Lord is watching everything. Always, what goes around comes back around. Exactly, Cassandra. Miss Mom G says, "Hey, Miss Gina in Queendom. Hope y'all having a good evening. Thank you, love. You too. Thanks for being here, for popping in. We just having some red couch talk, chit chat. The sum of a person's actions in previous states of existence viewed as deciding their fate in future existence." Yep. T Love. I sometimes have a bad temper, but this has taught me to calm my ass down and not to put my hands on anyone. Exactly. Yep. And you know what? When I was younger, when I was in my 20s, I was quick tempered, be ready to fight. Like I said, I've been there, done that. At times, I could be quick tempered, but now I learned to manage it. Like now I learned to at work, everything. I learned to manage it. A lady snapped on me today. Now before I didn't look her account up. And before I had the conversation with her, and she was tripping because her blower went out, the motor went out in her fan in the bathroom fan. And she was saying that maintenance needs to come and put another motor in there. And she was like, "Well, I had the work order in over a week." And I said, "Well, they're 2 weeks behind." She said, "Well, why don't y'all think y'all should be send an email out for that and let somebody know?" I said, "No, that's not how it works." I said, "If a pipe burst and everybody water is shut off, we will send emails out for that. But if we sent individual emails out for little things, nobody's work order would get done." And so she was upset. And when I got off, my coworker said, "Is that such and such, such and such?" And I was like, "Yeah." She said she got a lot of nerve, and she in evictions every month. Every month she in evictions. Now she come in and she'll pay the 3-4 thousand in full, but she in evictions every day, and you got the nerve to be tripping and going off on somebody. And I was just as nice. I didn't go off. I didn't stoop to her level. But the 20 something Gina, not the Ms. Gina, because the Ms. Gina this is the mature Gina, but the 20 something, the Gina back would have cursed her ass out, would have checked her, and would have been like, "Y'all might as well just give me my walking papers. I might as well take my pink slip right now and walk up out of here." That would have been me. So now as you get older, you some learn that you can't snap off about everything. You can't get mad at somebody because somebody else wants to have a conversation with you and you don't. You just can't do it. You have to handle things differently. And the way they are today is not like before, honey. They trying to lock your ass up under the jail. Jackie said, "A day away from mine would send me into a rubber room. An hour will be my limit." I hear you, Jackie. Miss Lisa said, "I feel that what she received fits the crime. Now it's up to her as to how she is going to handle the rest." I agree, Miss Lisa. Kiki said, "That's me too, Gina. I have a shorter temper but can control it to a point. But if you keep provoking, it's a different story." Exactly. Exactly. Felita say, "For a person who was so guarded, I can't believe she slipped. God does for you what you can't do for yourself. He will sit you down if you don't know how." Amen, Felita. Amen. Definitely, he will do that. And you notice how I don't fight with these people anymore. I don't fight with them. I don't argue with them. I don't try to convince them that I'm right. I don't try to convince them. Oh, thank you, Michelle. All right. Thank you, Michelle, for that blessing. I appreciate you. I didn't even drop my cash app and I got that. Thank you. So you just have to you gotta learn. And I think some people have to learn as they grow, and not everybody does it. Like the situation with Billie Jean in S. Hutchinson. Billie Jean is a young lady, and I think she's young enough to be my daughter, and I think how she's been handling that situation is great, is amazing how she's at, because most 20, honey, let me tell you something. My daughter, my 26-year-old, you come at her with some dumb some bunk shit, she gonna be like, bitch, where you at? Where you at? She be ready to come. She likes to fight. She's me. She's me. She don't care who you is, what, when, where, how. And so Billie Jean, I think she's been handling it like, adult. When you're a young lady, well, not a young lady, an older lady, 50 something, late 40s, 50s, you have no business talking about you want to fight a child. And especially when you have children, that what I look like saying I'm gonna go fight a 20 something year old. I want, what do I look like doing? No, no, no. I don't even argue. And I've got into it with people. I don't, thank you, Jackie Love. I don't even argue with, even when me and VS was going through, back and forth throughout the, I said, if you go back and look at the video, I said, I'm not arguing with her. She young enough to be my daughter. I don't even argue with my children like that. I said what I said, and that is the end of that. I'm just not going to be, look, I'm not going to argue with no teens. I'm not going to get into it with no 20-something-year-old. I'm not going to get into it with no 30-year-olds because my son is 32. So if you anywhere within that range, you're young enough to be a child of mine. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not going. Let me tell you something. I'm 51 years old. I got back problems and everything else. I'm a shoot a bitch. You come up on Miss Gina. Did y'all not see that video when I showed where I'm a good shot? I'm a good shot. I'm not going, look, let me tell you, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to give you a warning. That's what Miss Gina goes, I'm going to give you a warning. Back up off me. Leave me alone. I'm not going to be sitting there. I'm too old for that. I have, knock on wood, 20 to maybe 30 years left to enjoy that time with my family. Not to be sitting here arguing with no 20 and 30-year-olds on YouTube that I would never see in life. That they ain't gonna never see me. So I don't understand why these people, why they go at it, why they go back and forth. It doesn't make any sense. Do you? Move on. Somebody says something that you don't like or whatever, move on. Hey, Tropical Punch. Hey, boo. Belle said my temperament is really messed up too. The point I have to isolate myself from the world. And that's a good thing. Because if you know your temper is that bad that you need to have some me self time, that is a very good thing. And as long as you practice it, do you know you'll get to the point when you feel yourself getting ready to explode? And you would just like, okay, I gotta go. You'll get up and walk out and say, when somebody arguing with you and you feel like you're gonna pop the fuck off, because you already teaching yourself that. You already teaching yourself that. So that's a good thing to do because most people don't get that. Some people that age still don't do that shit. You right, Kiki. A lot of them don't. Look at how YouTube is. Tropical Bun say, hello, Queen and Queendom. How is everybody doing? We doing wonderful. Now we see you popping in. Felita say, that's my daughter too. It's crazy for some of these seasoned queens talking about flying somewhere out to fight. Yes, Felita, you heard that? Isn't that ridiculous? I don't understand that. I'm never going to talk about I'm flying out. I'm not going to catch a bus. I'm not going to catch a train, plane, automobile. I'm not going to walk to go and fight, argue, or anything, or even disrespect anybody because of something that I did not like that they said. Girl, have at it. Have at it. Do what you're going to do. I don't have time for that. That's shit that my young kids do. That's stuff that my 20-something-year-olds do. We're not going to do that. We have to pray our way through situations all the time, Miss Lisa. Look, when I was at the job and the lady was going off on me. I think I had two people. I had a woman that went off on me today, and I had an older gentleman that went off on me today. You know what I said? I started praying out loud. I didn't even realize I was praying out loud. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. I said, Father God, cover these folks. Jesus, just take the wheel. And after that, it was smooth sailing from that. I'm not doing that with these folks. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fuss with you. He was like, why is it that every time y'all doing this every year? And I said, sir, I said, did you not just do your insurance for 6 months? Maybe that's what. No, I did it for the year. I said, well, then we'll see you next year. Now that I have all your information, we'll see you. All right, then. And it's a shame because that it hurted my heart that that's an older gentleman. When he had to be like all of every over 60. And when you're older like that, the young people don't want to visit you. Your family members don't want to come and visit you and see. Why be old? Honey, let me tell you something. When I get old, honey, in my prime, and I have my cane, and I'm doing what, I'm gonna be the nicest old biddy there. I'm gonna be like, baby, come on, baby, come. You want a piece of pie? You want a slice of pie? You want a slice of cake, baby? Come on. You want some candy over here? You know, remember back in the day when we were younger, the grandmas always had them mints. Let me show you. Where's my mints at? Look, I'm already ready. Miss Gina, these are my favorite mints. Look at this. Miss Gina, I'm going to be that old biddy that's going to be giving the kids mints. Baby, you want some old mint? I'm going to be the nicest. You know why? Because I want my family to visit me. Now, you know I got the ice. Here it is right here. Here it is with my spoon and everything. Here it is. You know I got the ice now. I got to have the ice. But, you want your family and you want friends and you want people to visit you and you want them to be, especially when you're older, you want them to come and see about you, and they won't. If you just being mean and angry and evil, folks don't want to be around you when you're young. And so, it was just horrible. That said, he was too mean and too old to apologize for speaking out of turn to you about his issue. Yeah. And I was still nice, Miss Mom G. I wasn't disrespectful to him or nothing. I was like, thank you, sir, and you have a nice day. And I said, yes, sir. Questions he asked me, when they older than me, I'll be 51 in April. But if you're older than me, I still show that level of respect. So I still say, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And that's what's so sad, because there's 20 and 30 year olds on here that will argue with a 50-year-old. They no respect at all. And yeah, you kill him with kindness. And he didn't know what to do. He was like, well, okay. And then he left. And I said, you have a nice day. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't argue with my own kids. I don't. I tell them I said what I said, and that's the end of. They be like, all right, Mom. I tell them in a minute, this conversation is over and it's done with. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to have you disrespect me. You understand? I came home from work today. When I come home from work, I do the same thing every day. I come home from work, I put my stuff down, I take my stuff out, I turn my TV on. I'm a TV fanatic. Now, y'all know I got my Amazon Prime on there. My Amazon Fire Stick. Ben took my Amazon Fire Stick and he unhooked it from my TV and put it in his room. Well, I don't mind. You can do that. I don't mind if any of the kids do that. But what I do mind is if you're leaving and you know I'm going to come on, and the first thing I'm looking for is these two remotes. These two remotes is the first thing that I'm looking for. I can't find them. Well, then when I find it, it's in his room. I go to push, ain't nothing happening. Because the Amazon stick is still hooked to his TV. That's a problem. Because he's 18 now. He should be having a job. He don't have a job. All he do is go to school and hang out. Now, I'm paying the bills. I'm giving you money to hang out and everything else. At least put my shit back. Show respect. And I said to my other to one of the twins, I said, see, that's why I need a lock on my door. No, and I had to rethink that. Gina, what the hell is you talking about? I don't need no damn lock on my door. This my house. I pay the bills here. What's gonna happen is when his ass come to that door, he gonna get checked. If you gonna use my shit and borrow my shit, and I don't mind, because you're not paying for a bill, you're not paying for anything, put it back. If you know I'm coming home, I'll be home by 7. I get off work at 6. I pull up in that driveway between 6:50 and 7 o'clock. Have my shit back in my room the way it was. And I mean every bit of that in that order. So that pissed me off. I had a problem with that. It would be different. I could be a little bit lenient and it would be a little bit different if he was paying the Amazon bill, or the internet bill. Because the Fire Stick, of course, that's not a bill. But if he was paying the $50 a month for the internet, or even half, 25. You understand what I'm saying? Even if he was paying 25 a month on it, I would say he has every right to borrow the Amazon Fire Stick. And if he forgot it in his room, so be it. But when you ain't paying shit and that's all you do is shit, I expect for my shit to be back in my room. So when I want to come back in here and relax and pick up my remote and watch TV, I should be able to do that without having to look all over the goddamn house for my stuff. So I was just like, no, me and Mr. Ben gonna have a conversation. And that's gonna be one time and one time only. I'm not gonna play with him. He's 18 years old. I am still allowing you to be in my house. I am still taking care of you. I'm still clothing you. I'm still feeding you. If you still ain't willing to go out there and get a guy. My other children had a job at 15 years old. They were already working. All my older children. He's 18 now. You ain't tried to go get a part-time job, nigga, and you taking stuff that now this is my sanctuary. See, it's different if you taking things out of the kitchen, out of the living room, out of the dining room, any of the open areas. But this is my domain, just like he has his domain. Don't come in my mini queendom, because this is my mini queendom. Don't come in my mini queendom and taking shit, because that's a problem. And so when you got your own. So I'm just like, we gotta check these kids. These kids do not. These young adults, and they're not even kids. We can't even call them kids, because when you 18, you ain't no damn kid no more. When you're 18 on up, you ain't even a kid no more. You is a young adult. Act like one. Act like one. Thank you, love. Thank you, Felita. Thank you for that blessing. Thank you. Hi, Cindy. Miss Gina, you remind me of my mom. Now, when I used to take her stuff to my room when I was younger, Miss Gina, young people forget. Y'all minds is sharper than ours. Cindy, I'm glad your mama getting in that butt. Y'all don't forget. Y'all lazy. Y'all lazy. Because y'all don't let us forget shit. Let me tell you something. When he need to be picked up, he calling me 1,001. Ma, you knew. I told you. You knew you was supposed to pick me up at such and such. Ma. I need $10 for school. Ma, I told you I need. We can't forget. So y'all can't think. Y'all minds are sharper than ours. Y'all move better and faster and quicker than we do. Y'all just lazy. Just lazy. He was lazy. He had time to text me on the phone to ask me, can he go out with his friends? Now, that same time that he texted me to say, can he go and hang out with his friends? That was enough time to come and put my goddamn Amazon Fire Stick on my TV. It takes all of 10 seconds. It takes all of 10 seconds to hook I would have had enough respect, even if he didn't set it back to the channels and all that stuff. If he would have came and even just laid it on the bed or laid it on where everything was together, so he could say, well, damn. I would have said, well, damn, he ain't put it back, but at least he put it in here. That's just some lazy shit. But he wasn't lazy enough to check in to say, Mom, can I go hang out with my friends? Can I go and do, because he knew what that was going to be. Because I told him, if you don't abide by these rules, again, what did I just say? I don't argue with my kids. I'm not going to argue. It is as I say. It is how I say it. It is when I'm paying the cost to be the boss, everything runs the way I want it to run. Okay? When I have my TVs on and they come in here and turn my shit off, oh my, you fellas, I don't give a damn if I'm sleep in a coma. Don't turn my goddamn TV off, because when that light bill come, Miss Gina pay for that. You ain't paying for that. So let my damn TV run all night long if that's what now you on the other hand, shut that shit off. When I say it's bedtime at 9 o'clock or bedtime at 10 o'clock, everything goes off because you ain't paying for shit. They ain't paying for nothing. So that's just, how it is. But we have to let them know because these young adults will take advantage. They will take advantage. Tropical Punch said, I don't feel sorry for Via. She terrorized these YouTube streets for a lot of years. You right about that. You right. And we was talking about that, Tropical Punch. We was talking about karma. It will come back for you, and it may not be as quickly as you may hope for or whatever, but when karma comes and it will sit you down. She will sit you down. And now she has to pay for it. I feel bad. I'ma always feel, but that's just the mother in me for the kids. And I just feel so bad, for the children, especially when their parent is being snatched from them, and their children that are in a lovely home. It's a difference if it's a parent that abuses their children and or don't treat them right or something like that. But when you have a parent that genuinely loves their children and everything, and then they're snatched out like that for some bullshit, because this is bullshit. Like, everything that happened and that was done, it could have been avoided. Yeah, she could have avoided all of that. She could have stopped what she was doing a long time ago. And the only person that the people that's suffering are the babies. And that's what I feel bad about. That's what I feel bad about. VS, did you wrong, Miss Gina? Yeah, of course she did. But forgiveness is divine. Forgiveness is divine. I don't hate her. She is something in her that made her do what it is that she do and did, and she paying for it right now. She paying for it. I'ma continue to be blessed. You know why? Because God looking down on me and saying, daughter, you supposed to forgive her. I forgave her a long time ago. I forgave her years ago. She did me wrong. She brought my deceased daughter into it and stuff. But look at it now. I could go visit my deceased daughter, right? I can go to the cemetery and visit. I can go right now. What time? I can go right now if I wanted to and go visit my daughter. She can't. That's a crime in itself. That's a price that no mother wants to pay. And like I said before back then, I ain't got to do nothing. Because God going to take care of me. This is going to be handled. Angels is going, and look at what happened. So what I should bask in the glory because that's what everybody else doing. I should celebrate. No, ain't no celebrating in that. Ain't no celebrating in no mother being taken away from her children, no matter what it is that she did. She did it as an adult. Thank you for that blessing, Wanda. Thank you, love. She did it as an adult. She is paying for it as an adult, but unfortunately, the children are paying for it too. I don't take pride in that. I don't take pride in that. And I'm just not, like I said, I'm going to keep it honest. The 20-something-year-old in me, maybe the 30-year-old in me would have celebrated and been like the rest of them. But the mature, the Christian, the adult woman in me is not that heartless. And all I can do is just say, you know what, God, take care of it. Handle it. I forgive her. I hope she do better. Now that she knows better, now she know better. Because the courts made her know better. Hopefully she'll do better. And I pray that she'll do better. Because those kids are crying. They upset. They want to see their mother. One thing I can say, she was with them babies 24/7. When she was on camera and doing whatever, she was in that house with her children. And those kids don't deserve that. And so, it is what it is. Yes, and it takes work to get to that. It does, Felita. It takes a lot of work. No nonsense. And no nonsense might be in the clouds. If you're in the clouds, no nonsense, shout out to you. No nonsense to come on here. And she says all the time, Miss Gina, I ain't to that point yet. I ain't to that point yet. When I be saying, "Ooh, Lord Jesus, let me pray for my enemies. God bless them. Take care of them first." No nonsense is the first. She be like, "Gina, I ain't to that." And a lot of people are not there yet. Like I told you guys before, it took me a long time of prayers and going through a lot of stuff for me to get where I'm at right now. It took me, thank you, Jackie. It took me 30 years. Do you understand me? 30 years of praying, of me asking the Lord to soften my heart just to forgive my mom. Just to forgive my mom. And I can honestly, truly say, my mother did me 10 times worse than VS. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I'm honest about me and I'm honest about my life. I can truly tell you that my mother did me growing up 10 times worse than VS. So if I can forgive her and it took me 30 years, why can't I forgive this woman? Why is it so bad for me? I didn't say I was going to forget because we never forget. But what does forgiveness do for? Is forgiveness for you or is forgiveness for the person that you forgave? We all know forgiveness is for you. So the forgiveness is for me. Me forgiving her and not holding that grudge, it gives me the strength and it gives me the power. It gives me the to talk to you. I can talk to you guys about has my tone been even changed? No, my tone has been even. Here go my son. Go get the door. I think he trying to get in. Thank you, guys. Miss Felita said, Miss Gina, you telling my story now. Ooh, I be talking, don't I? Cindy says, exactly, Miss Gina. I gotta open the door for Benj. Ooh, y'all about to hear Benj get it. I'm not going to embarrass them. That's the one thing. Now, that's another thing we got to talk about. Parents embarrassing their children. We see it on social media and we see it all the time and everything. I've always told my children I would never, ever embarrass them in front of anybody. And I tell them the same thing. Don't embarrass me. The only reason I'm going to mention and say something about it is because I've already told y'all about it. It wasn't a big thing. But I'm going to get them. Hey, boo. Ooh, you coat. Where's your coat and stuff?
I left it there.
How was the thing?
It was good. It was not there. It was a close game.
Oh, come back here. Dude, you took my fire stick out the room and you didn't put it back.
I was going to come back and watch it. I didn't know you.
How you was gonna come, bitch? I get off work at 6 and I get home at 7.
I was going to get back for you.
You thought you was gonna, but you didn't. I said
I was going for the back though.
I told everybody I'm gonna get him. I said, you know my routine. My routine is to come and chill. And why you ain't call me? You could have stopped and got me like a nugget or something.
I ain't got no
money. That's you sing that same song. If you get a job, brother man, you will have some money and you can buy your mom some chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
Chicken nuggets.
That's all I asked for. Chicken nuggets is $2, Benj. Then we had this conversation before.
You gotta buy me some chicken nuggets.
Why I gotta buy you? I buy you everything.
Yeah, why you take it?
Yeah, I took it. I'm watching it.
Yeah, you on live. You not watching.
When you get through with it, you gotta bring it back.
I know. I'm bringing it back. Oh, on TV.
Huh? You ain't ask me how my day is. You ain't tell me you love me. You ain't say nothing. I feel like neglected, totally neglected.
I was gonna get to that. I always ask you.
You was gonna get there? You do always ask me. You just didn't ask me today.
Well, I was gonna get to it. You didn't let me get to it.
So what did y'all do?
We had to go like, cause it was like with all the special kids. It was like the little special kids like sports. And like we just had to watch them play and like take a picture of us like.
Oh, so y'all was helping the younger kids?
No. It's like,
the special kids.
They were like, it was like a little basketball game that they were doing, and like we just had to watch and like we had to take a picture of us like at the event. Oh,
yeah. Well, that was nice. I mean, y'all still supporting them.
Yeah, it was a lot of people there too. Like
Was
my
it?
kids, yeah. It was
Oh,
nice though. It was a close game too. It was good. It
I'm
was a good
glad that
game.
you heard about the storm that's coming, right? We supposed to get a snowstorm, and they said it's supposed to be like 9 inches.
But that means school needs to be canceled.
Dude, we got to get up early, start the car, shovel the
Tomorrow?
car out. Yeah, they said it's supposed to come start tonight. Hopefully it don't come tonight. I'm praying that it
It's
do
cold,
Thursday.
It's cold
It did get cold. I'm hoping that it do it Thursday night, so then I could be off Friday, and it go and do it.
Yeah, it's cold though. It's real cold out there. I could
I
see
know,
it
and
coming.
you have nothing. You got flip flops on, and you.
I was cool.
I can't with you. I can't. You want the TV thing? I just hooked it up and everything, and I was.
Actually, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna come back and work though. If I need.
All right. Close my door. Sorry, guys. Y'all see how I go. I told you guys though I wasn't gonna embarrass him. I was just gonna get on his butt a little bit. But that's my man. That's my man. Let me go back and see what y'all. I got tropical punch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that blessing. Thank you guys for those blessings. I appreciate it. Cindy said I'm praying for her healing. Some people on YouTube are broken from the past. That's true. And that's a good thing that we gotta pray for them. Felita said, Miss Gina, you're telling my story. Cindy said, exactly, Miss Gina. Miss Lisa say, not on YouTube. She won. Kiki say, isn't he the one that asked for the $5 when he was going out with his friend? Yes. Kiki say, isn't he the one that asked for the $5 that was going out with his friend? Yes, that's it. That's him always asking. And what do I say? Kiki, I be saying the same thing. When you gonna get a job? And he talking about some mom. Well, you got the job, and I'm like, no, I'm always taking care of you. See, that's why. But I got to admit, what was that last weekend? He did buy dinner for everybody. Now he did. He probably got the money from his sister. That's what I'm thinking. Because his sister always spoiling him. Benj gets spoiled from everybody. Everybody spoils, and Benj ain't even the baby. He ain't even the baby boy. Angel is the baby, and Ron, the class clown, the younger twin, is the baby boy. But Benj gets spoiled from everybody. Tropical Plus at Kansas City got a storm coming tonight too, Miss Gina. 3 inches of snow in our parade is tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all parade is tomorrow. Y'all gonna be out there. They said our storms were supposed to be coming. They said downtown Chicago that the winds and the water it was like 20 miles per hour. They were showing it. I was watching it on Facebook, and they were saying that the storm was coming and that they were trying to say we supposed to get like 9 inches of snow now. And it's already getting colder and colder. When I went out to the car today, it was cold. And I usually go out and start my car up 30 minutes before. But we got busy and I didn't do it. So when I was in the car for the first 20 minutes, it was cold. And then it heated up real good. Once I got on the E-way, it heated up. But I ain't ready for this. We just got all the snow we had just melted. We just got rid of all that snow. I'm not ready for this. I ain't ready for it. They supposed to be getting a snowstorm here too. Yeah. Ooh, it's coming. It's gonna hit all of us. It is coming. It's cold. Yes. Honey, you need your hat. You need your boots. You need your gloves. One thing, I keep my gloves in my purse. I do keep my gloves in my purse because I don't want my fingers to be cold. I got the heater at the job. Honey, I be cold. It ain't no joke. But I can't stand it. I hope Indiana doesn't get the lake effect snow. Yeah, because that's where they were saying that the lake is already, honey. The lake is already fighting. The lake is already doing its thing. Already. Y'all, hold up one. I gotta get my juice. Hold up. I had to go get the rest of this is my Calypso original lemonade. It's good. It's really good. It's tart, but it's sweet. So I got my ice, my lemonade, my mints, my granny mints. I'm ready for summer too. Oh my God, tropical punch. We was talking about this at work today. I said I am so ready for summer. I can't deal with this. It's too much. That's all that drill in Mother's Nature's womb. She is mad. Yes, she mad because all this stuff. You like the blue calypso, Kiki? The kids do too. I had the blue. I had two. And remember I told y'all, I told Benj my hiding space, my hiding spot that's in my cabinet that's in my bathroom. So now they go in there for the snack. Angel would be texting me up, Mom, can I have some of your such and such snacks? Can I have some? They be all in my stuff. Can I get some of your juice? They're all in it. All gone. Miss Gina, do you have on makeup because your skin is so pretty? I can tell you got on lipstick. Yes, I got on lipstick. I have on eyeshadow. I did have on a little bit of powder. I always put a little bit of powder on my face when I go to work and stuff, but I don't put on so much. Sometimes I put on foundation and powder, but today I just put powder on. I don't have on so much where y'all don't recognize me. Like if I go in there and wash my face off now, I pretty much still look the same. Because I don't do it. But I said I was going to do a beauty regimen. And literally, I get up close to the camera. I can get up close to the camera and show y'all my skin. I just always took care of my skin. Now, I used to break out a lot because we used to eat a lot of fried foods, and fried foods don't work for me. So now everything is broiled this, broiled that, and everything. The only time I get something fried is if I'm eating at the restaurant or one and up. But anything here when we cook fish, chicken, steak, pork chops, it all goes in the oven. It all goes in the oven. And because that fried food will mess your skin up, honey. You be breaking out from all over the place and everything. And somebody else said to me, they said, you don't eat a lot of fried food, do you? No, I don't. No, I don't. If I do eat some fried food, it's a treat. It's a treat because it affects your skin. It does. It affects your skin. Thanks for asking. I keep saying I'm going to do a makeup, a skin tutorial. Thank God I don't have to deal with any snow. Sorry, y'all. Miss Lisa, you lucky. Have everybody done your tax yet? Oh my God, tropical punch. I wanted to do mine Friday. And I haven't got nope, man's ain't done. They are not done, and I need it, honey, because I need that money bad. I need it quick. Ooh, tropical, you luck, girl. Is you getting something back? Is you getting some goodies back, honey? Is you getting some blessings back? I hope everybody getting something. Were you in Florida or as Miss Lisa with no snow? Right, Miss Lisa, you don't have snow. She ain't got no snow. She must be in Florida or California or somewhere. You drink a lot of water and ice. I don't drink a lot of water, which I should. I'm very bad with drinking water, but I eat ice all day, every day. So that's my water. And sometimes, a lot of times, I'll drink the water that melts in the cup from the ice. So I will drink that. These cups right here, I'll eat 5 cups of ice like this every day. Like I told you, y'all remember when I was advertising Thornton? I was advertising. That's my favorite place to get my ice. I was advertising Thornton so much they was like, Miss Gina, they need to give you stock. They need to give you some, because I was advertising. The owner, not the owner, the manager started telling them to give me free ice because that's how much I was coming in there. I would go in there and get 6 cups. One day, my daughter came and took me. This was when I didn't have a car. I didn't have the van. And she took me and I said, I want 8 cups. No. Yeah. I said, I want 8 cups of ice. No, 12 cups. 12. 4, 8, 12. Yeah. 12 cups. I said, I want 12 because the trays. I said, and I had 3 trays. I said, I want 12. And my daughter was like, she don't want 12. She just put it. I said, no, I want 12. Because you ain't going to be here when I run out of ice. And so I put all those cups in the freezer. And I was a cup, literally, those cups was gone in 2 days. I was stressing. So every time she would come, or my son would come, or y'all remember the neighbors would, my neighbors would go to the store or whatever, and I say, can we stop off at the gas station? And I would get my ice and stuff and everything. There was this guy selling this ice maker on Facebook Marketplace. $50 he wanted for the ice maker. $50, and they make the little, the hospital ice cube. Oh my God, y'all, I wanted that so bad. I wanted that ice. Y'all talk about Miss Gina munching on some ice. Y'all was, honey, I would always have me a cup of ice if I had that ice maker. Always. It was marked down, I think, for 100 and 150, but he was selling it for $50, and he said it was new and it was still in the box. I don't know how true that is or whatever. But when I saw the pictures, it looked nice, and I wanted that. I was like, ooh, y'all talking about somebody that be munching. Honey, I would have had that ice maker in my room, in my bathroom or something, because I would have been ice 24/7. 24/7, I would have had my ice. Kiki said, I have last week. I do my own online. Tropical Punch said, yes. Silly Mommy says, no, not yet. Going to get a CPA to help with my hubby and I taxes. Okay. Prima One said, I need to do mines, Tropical. Okay. Silly Mommy said, got to get all my things together to do our taxes. Me too. Silly Mommy said, I like Sonic. Yeah, that's what like the Sonic ice. Thornton's gas station out here, they have the Sonic ice, the little cube ice, the little nuggets. That's the best ice ever. I love it. I like Sonic's ice, but my fridge make the same type of ice. It has the options for either crushed ice or cube. My favorite is to crush. Ooh, I love, me too. Yes, I wish my, now see, mine's crushed ice, but my ice gets crushed like this. I want my ice to get crushed like the cube, like the restaurant stuff. Tropical say, silly mommy, I got mine out the way last Saturday. Dang, Tropical, you own it. Kiki said, I always put additional money, like $12, so they can take out for the whole year and get it back, just so I don't owe at the end of the year and claim zero exempt. Oh, good, Kiki. Good for you, Tropical. You on top. Tropical on top of it. I used to eat a lot of ice, but my iron is better now. That's good, because my iron still ain't better. It ain't. It's been, my iron been like this. Ooh, I've been dealing with this for about 40 years. I'll never tell, but it was 82 degrees here today. Oh, Lisa, I'm mad. I'm jealous. I'm not mad. I'm jealous. 82 degrees. Oh my God, that's heaven. Still waiting on the mail at Tropical Punch. You and that damn, I know. Yes, that hospital ice. Ooh, it is the best. It's the best. It's the best. But I just got my little ice around her. I'll munch on my little ice around here. That's it. My kids, they be just like you. They say, Ma, you and that ice. And they don't understand how I can munch on it, so because you get used to it. Your teeth and stuff get used to it. So like ice creams and stuff, I can bite into frozen ice cream. You know how most people get that freezer burn and stuff? I don't get that because I'm so used to eating ice all the time. So I don't get that. I don't have that all the time. They be like, oh Ma, how you bite into that like that? It's easy. I cannot go a day without my ice. My niece eat a lot of ice. because she's on dialysis. Oh, wow. Is she? Oh, I hope she's doing better. Oh, let me ring the bell and we going to give her some hugs and some kisses and some blessings. I hope she feeling better. I know how it is. I got a cousin and my uncle was on dialysis. Yeah. So I know that is not fun. That is not a good thing when you have to do that. I don't understand those videos where the people be eating corn stuff. Oh, now, Kiki, my daughter, Cece, the one I was telling you about with the temper and stuff, she used to eat stuff. Wanted me to buy her a box of starch every day walking around the hood and the project stuff. Because everybody out over there in the project, All Gale Garden, if you're from Chicago, you know about All Gale Gardens. Everybody walking around All Gale Gardens with a box of starch. And she, Mom, could you buy me a box? Hell no. I'm not buying you no starch. They be crunching Argo chunks. Yes. Yes. What the what? Cornstarch. Yes, cornstarch. And that stuff was making a lot of people sick. A lot of kids and stuff was getting sick. Internal stuff was going on because they was eating that stuff every day. And I had to tell Sid, when I found out Sid was eating it, I was like, we stopping that right now. I'm not buying you no darn starch. You don't need, you gonna mess yourself up. My mother used to eat that starch. Yep, that is not good for you. I know where that you you know where that I knew when I said All Gale Gardens. If you from if you from the Shy, you know about All Gale Gardens. You definitely know, honey. That's where my people's at. My people, my daughter, godmother, they whole family, everybody is from out there. It's from the gardens. That's where my peeps at, honey. I know a lot of folks from the gardens. We used to hang out, honey. Miss Gina used to be out there every day. Folks used to say, "You go to the gardens?" I'm like, "Yeah." And don't nobody mess with you. I'm like, "No." Everybody knew who Sydney was. Sydney used to be with hair down to her butt. And everybody knew who she was, and she would be down there because our family is out there. I'm still listening, but I'm going back to work, family. You was at work. Thanks for tuning in, Tropical. And thank you again, love. Thank you for that blessing. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. The Gardens is not that far from Roseland. No. The Gardens is literally like blocks from Roseland, round the block from Roseland. Nope, it is not far from Roseland at all. Nope, not at all. Hell, we used to hang out in Roseland. That's where we did our shopping. And I still be, a matter of fact, I'm supposed to go out that way this weekend. If you really want to know the truth. Oh, yes, Miss Gina. Honey, Miss Gina may not live in the hood no more, but I visit frequently. Kiki's the Tropical. Just search on YouTube eating cornstarch and you will see how they be eating that stuff. I guess they like how it feels by eating it. I don't know. Yep. You welcome, sis. Thank you. It's up the street. Yep. Yeah, it's right up the street. It's right up the street, boo. Yep, right up the street. I love having these conversations with you guys. This is a good conversation. So we got to have, what's our next Red Talk conversation? I'm gonna come back tonight. I gotta take off my work. This is what I wore to work today. I gotta go take off my work clothes and put my pajamas on and get out what I'm gonna wear to work tomorrow. I don't know what I'm wear to work tomorrow, but I'm gonna get out what I'm wear to work tomorrow, and then we gonna come back and have another Red Talk chit. Oh, I know what we can talk about. Since we talked about the VS thing and everything else, how about we chit chat about that reality show, the thing that was going on? Remember, I was telling y'all a little bit about it when I was driving in the other day, the other morning. Let's talk about what y'all think and how y'all feel about them supposedly be doing this new YouTube reality thing. Because I'm going to tell y'all, know I know about the TV industry and I know how that stuff work and I know how it go down. So that's what we going to chit chat about. So you guys, I'm going to be back on here in about 30-45 minutes. I can't wait to see you again, Gina. I can't wait to see you neither, boo. Excuse me. I used to eat dirt when I was I know a lot of people used to eat dirt too. My son used to eat dirt, the older one. Okay, what time is Gina? What time is it now? Let me see. So oh, it's 8:42. So let's say 9:30. 9:30, I'll be back on and we're gonna do the conversation about YouTube and reality TV shows. That's what the topic gonna be. YouTube and reality TV shows. So y'all come back on at 9:30. Y'all have a good evening. I'll try to catch up later. All right, Miss Mom. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the blessing, everything. Thank you. In the clouds, the bushes, the chat. I love you guys. And y'all come back 9:30. We gonna chit chat about YouTube and reality TV. There you go, Kiki. Kiki always end us right on time. Ta ta for now. Mwah.